Okie dokie.
Here we are.
Here we go, baby.
Trying to figure out the mystery that's been 23 years in the making.
Who killed him? Who did it? Yuji Naka's gone to prison for some other... Not to prison. He's gotten in trouble with the law for some other things.
Oh, no. I feel like his prison arc's coming up. There's no telling.
We'll see what happens.
He was sacrificed so that Sonic could have a solid 7 out of 10 game.
I'm going to adjust the volume on this very slightly real quick. I was afraid of that. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Hold on a second, folks.
Dig loud.
I screwed something up, but it's okay. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it easily. Don't worry about it.
We can fix it in post. Don't worry.
I can fix it. It's easy peasy.
The live stream that comes up on YouTube
Fixed.
afterwards, the VOD will be edited.
Nah, it's fixed. It's fine. See?
Look at that.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Easy peasy. Easy money. Easy money. Text animation, credits, copyright. How about up here? I guess I could have adjusted it in here instead of adjusting on the other end, but that's fine. Assist mode. We designed the difficulty of the Think levels for experienced Sonic fans, but we understand every player may have different skills and needs. If these levels are inhibiting your enjoyment of the game, we hope the Assist mode settings will help tune into your ideal experience. Invincibility, remove pitfalls, gameplay speed, rings to win. Ah, this is the little, there's footage of a Game Gear in the trailer for this game.
I know this game existed, and I know the art style, and that's all I know.
Did you watch the trailer they released or not? Okay,
I did not. I was like, I'm gonna stay clean on it.
So Joey, you know how you're always like, Jacob, you do this to yourself on the spoilers, right? Why do you do this to yourself, right? And I keep insisting it's not my fault. I'm cursed, I can't help it. Guess what, Joey?
What?
In the process of just trying to get an image for the thumbnail of this video, I think I was told who the killer is.
Oh my gosh. But you don't know for sure, right?
I read a line that said, the killer is revealed to be.
Oh, no.
So I have to hope it was a shit post or I misinterpreted it before I looked away really quickly.
No.
All I was doing was just trying to find an image. Just an image file.
You flew too close to the sun.
All I did was Google Murderer Sonic the Hedgehog on Google Images and click on an image and the text next to it was the murderer is blank. It's not my fault.
Oh, dear. Listen, maybe...
I've had enough of being persecuted.
Maybe it was fake, you know? Maybe it wasn't real.
Maybe it wasn't real.
Maybe it was an elaborate ruse. Maybe that was a failed state. Maybe that was you're declaring somebody as the killer, but you're wrong.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we were just listening to Freddy Fish music, and I was telling him that I was like, well, with as much as I know about this game and as much as I know about the Freddy Fish games, in my head, we're basically playing the same game.
We'll give people a couple of minutes to trickle in here. We're finding out who murdered Sonic on the same day that Mario is murdered in theaters everywhere. I was thinking to myself earlier, Joey, after this is done, do we hang out here and watch a good movie, or do we go to the theater and hate watch the Illumination Mario movie?
I really want to pirate the Mario movie. I want to know, but I don't want to give my money.
If I go and see it, I think it might legitimately be the first hate watch that I ever execute. Might be the first time I've ever gone to see a movie out of a got-to-know instinct, because usually I fight that off very successfully.
With the Mario movie, it's like I've heard so many wildly varying things that I really don't know at this point.
Anyway, give people just a few more minutes to trickle in here. This is not a very long game. It's supposedly it's like 2 hours or something like that.
North America says it's only been 17 years since Sonic died. What came out? What would that have been?
I don't know. Sonic Heroes, maybe? I feel like that was Sonic Heroes time period.
That's what it was, I bet, because well, did it take that long? Because Adventure 2 came out in, what? It was like 98, 99?
Adventure 2 came out in 99 or 2000. I forget which one.
I mean, I could just Google, but it's more fun to speculate. It's more fun to just
It's actually getting dangerously close to 17 years since Sonic 06 came out, now that I think about it.
Anyway.
Just saying.
Man, I love being a Sonic fan. Actually, no, it's okay. Being a Sonic fan right now is good. It's the first time it's been good in a while. Because it's like, you know, the movies were fine. They've had some okay shows.
What did you think of that there Sonic Frontiers, Joey?
You had to think, which F game was it? Forces or Frontiers? Hey, Frontiers! I played it. I beat it. I got the plat. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's been 17 years since 2006.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. I had to double check.
Oh boy,
that's what Darth America meant.
I have been caught up in an elaborate ruse, it seems.
I haven't done math since my first year of college, guys. I've been avoiding math as much as I could since then.
Math doesn't exist in the real world. It only exists in high school. But yeah, no, hey, Frontiers, guess what? It's pretty cool. What do you know? It was a pretty alright experience all around. Is it perfect? No, but it's like a solid 7 out of 10, which in Sonic terms is like an 11 out of 10. Mm-hmm. So...
No, I think that's the thing, though, is you can argue, did Sonic die after Sonic and Knuckles because you had, Sega Saturn trash, and then Sonic Adventure was a mess, and Sonic Adventure 2 was kind of good, and Sonic Heroes was good on one console.
I think Sonic died at a different point in everyboing life.
It's true. It's
you
true.
know. Mm-hmm. Then you have the IGN guys who are like, oh, Sonic has never been good.
Except for when they aren't like that. That's
exactly
the thing about those guys.
Yeah.
You can't really make the judgment call based on like who oh yeah, everybody's saying that all the time. Not necessarily.
Nope.
Anyway, I just want to point out on here, so we got a bunch of different characters here, right? I want to point out that behind Blaze are the Soul Emeralds,
yes,
which
sir.
I assume have not appeared in anything except maybe a comic book.
I was going to say, as far as I know, they have not been... I know they hadn't been in any games.
Knuckles is wearing his hat, which I believe he hasn't worn outside of the comics since the OVA.
Fun fact, even though I've not read the comics, I own one old-ass comic where he's wearing that hat.
Shadow is a locksmith, and you can see the lock that Rouge picks up in the one level from Sonic Adventure 2. Rouge is just, I guess, stealing general valuables.
A bunch of crap.
Espio has a bunch of paper behind him and a rose. In the trailer, he says, "Can I write you a poem?" Vector, I can see a chicken leg, and he seems to be wearing an apron, so maybe he's the cook. And I don't know, maybe Rouge and Blaze are both thieves of some kind. I don't know. And I don't know what Knuckles' role is on the train. Obviously, Tails is the detective. All right. That's enough. We've given everybody their chance to show up. We're getting into this, baby.
Let's see it.
Yes. Whew! Made it to the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here.
Wow.
Whoa! Woo! That's my name. Jacob, did I spell that right? I don't know. Should I name him Jacob, or does Chad have any better recommendations? We'll give Chad a few seconds to come up with better recommendations. They better be good. You're not going to get long. I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to make good recommendations.
Which is even less considering how much, like, the latency.
I'm giving them 30 seconds,
okay.
but I'm gonna be looking at the feed, so I'll know when they get to start making their recommendations, and then I'll add any more. Gotta love how Vector still seems to be wearing headphones. Vector's always wearing headphones. They're part of him. They don't come off.
Hey, it's a cool design. Vector is a cool looking dude.
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy. Also, he is a detective, but we don't worry about it. He's taking a break.
So I have also tried to avoid stuff on this, though, as discussed,
Yes.
somewhat unsuccessfully. The only clip of this that I've watched deliberately was like one clip from Pat and Paige. Pat Stares at and Peach Saliva streaming this. And it's just them going from this menu into the, starting, the first screen where you see all the friends, and just Pat exclaims, "Effing Espio's in this!"
Yeah, Espio is feeling ready to go, just like the song says. Man, that Team Chaotic song, sure, when I was a kid, I was all over that song. I thought it was the hottest thing in the world.
Nobody's hitting me with good recommendations. You guys ran out of time. Jacob's what we're rolling with. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, fellas.
Nobody impressed me. Nobody impressed me. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Batface the Rogue. Okay, somebody slipped in there at the last second with a good one. That's what I should have done. Oh, well, too late now.
Shame.
No, I wouldn't have done Batface the Rogue, because Batface the Rogue is in this.
here. Yeah,
She's already
exactly.
in this, yeah. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is it first day on the job jitters? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Jacob, shake it off. Jacob, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, how are you doing this morning? Ho, quite all right myself.
My boy.
Though feeling a little bittersweet. You know what, I'm gonna read every character in this, Joey, other than Conductor. You take him and do a king voice.
Oh no. No, the feeling's a little bittersweet.
Oh, hold on, there it goes. Oh, is that because you're a sweetie?
Trying to butter me up on my first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as Conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years.
Oh, it's gonna be his murder, not Sonic's.
Exactly. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Is the mic blocking your view?
I will manage.
Here,
Sir,
easy
I will simply manage.
Easy skill adjustment. Skill
Skill issue.
Congratulations on your retirement, sir. That's how I'm gonna read this character.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia. Our showers.
The rain finally hit.
Yep, it's happening, baby.
Our shower's been on the fritz. Oh, sorry, you're reading, of course.
So I'm excited to use the hotels.
I can see why his wife's excited.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working on the dining car. Here's the menu for today.
Menu added to your inventory.
Oh, baby.
There's a lack of punctuation on some of this, I'm noticing. I can open the inventory at any time to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Oh, I gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
I was just gonna look at it later. It lists chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Whoa! Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Ding, ding, ding! Glad that you can read the menu, okay? A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. The train can really handle anything you throw at it, including murder.
What if I throw a car onto the tracks ahead of it?
We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
How long has it been a smart train? He said he's been on the train for 32 years. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
Okay. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
Murder. A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as Conductor. Guests will be funneled into the dining car as soon as a home base,
so to speak.
I'll be... Oh, I can't read today, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be with your... Sorry, it's all the it's all the maggots in my brain. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
I'll make you proud, sir.
Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard!
Yeah, I like that commitment. Oh, wow. So many visuals.
In this novel.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We get to see everybody's outfits now.
Okay, let's see them. Let's see these designs.
Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you expect? I know. I always go all out for my birthday party. How old is Amy canonically? 13? I guess she's 14 now.
Maybe. I thought she was 12. I could be wrong. What is the Sonic Heroes?
I don't know.
Say?
This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
I was about to say, how did she find sunglasses? But then I remembered Sonic Forces. They got sunglasses for these freakazoids.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? It's not just gems. She's just a kleptomaniac. What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Jacob. You're sweating through your uniform.
Okay, yes, sir. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Arg, are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought.
That is rude, Sonic.
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Jacob, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their tickets.
This is so good. Okay, got it.
Oh, man.
Effing SPOs in this. Well, hello, you two. What can I do you for?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your tickets?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you.
Mirage Express.
Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. May not actually be the best judge of character.
Yeah, this is the one that I'm interested in. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from here, from this world to that from my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group?
I love that it's just like, yeah, oh, she's here. Whatever, it's cool. Give her some love. She's a great character.
Here.
Thank you. Everything seems to be in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I can get for you. That stare. So cold.
Jacob, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you your jacket?
No, I'm good.
Love the barista look on him. Could I please have the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Where do these people get their money? As far as I know, Rouge is the only one. Rouge and Vector are the only ones with sources of income.
Okay.
Vector owns a business, and Rouge is a kleptomaniac.
Think about how easily they get rings on their journeys, though.
I suppose.
Is it like the Mushroom Kingdom? It's like, how does it actually? How does money actually work?
They do buy things with rings sometimes, but then there's also Soliana coins. And Rouge just took a $20 bill from somebody.
You're right. But I mean, Soliana also accepts rings. Everywhere accepts rings.
Yes. So. Anyway. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Well, there you go. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a true good crime a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you! Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday!
The birthday girl gets a birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. I will use it wisely. Thank you. Hello, my... Oh, that's... Oh, sorry. I thought that was...
Hello, my friend. Can I get you your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Is that blood on your shirt, Vector? Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear you.
They've been short on cash. He's had to take some higher paying wet work jobs. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. What is this arm? Yummy, don't mind if I do.
Jacob, those are for our guests, you know.
Train.
Oh, train. Be sure Jacob only gets one of those if he asks.
The arm just kind of nod. Actually, train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Damn, it's raining. I didn't even know it was going to. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat, those snacks look really tasty too.
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
His vest. God, it's great. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit smug at that answer.
He can also turn invisible.
Ticket,
please.
Can cling to walls, disappear, and fly. He's much more unique than the other guys.
I keep looking at the tickets and I'm like, wait a minute, is one of these wrong?
I thought that too.
Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Who's this freak?
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Oh, it wasn't the birthday discount. It was the heroes and savior of the train discount. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Now, have fun.
Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks.
Can I get your ticket, youngin?
Tails is the same age as all of them.
Now, Tails is if we're going by old world canon, Tails is quite a bit younger.
He's like 10 or something. He's not that much younger.
But, okay, but this is a Japanese product,
okay,
and I was talking with my friends
but this isn't made by Sonic Team. I don't think this is, this is a Japanese game.
No, you're correct, but I'm saying it's like, you know, in the world, like in anime, it's like a freshman, a sophomore, and a senior is the difference between like a 13-year-old, a 21-year-old, and like a 30-year-old.
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any snacks? Any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. I always travel with a pack of my own sparkle gelatin.
What?
It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jagged heart. No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Oh, don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Oh, found his ticket.
It's the ticket.
What's sticking out of this napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for that ticket earlier? Let's be sure we return this to the rightful owner.
Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket was added to your inventory.
Excellent.
So I just talk to him, or I, find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. Jacob, why don't you show our friend here what you picked up?
This
it's such a good design.
This one. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it. I have faith. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to both of you. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery.
Old Jacob here would have had their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else.
Can I click on anything else in here, I wonder?
I'm sure there's got to be like something, right?
What's hidden?
Or
what happens if I talk to somebody who I've already talked to? Oh, okay.
Oh,
but you already look so great. Don't I know it? You do not need to bow every time you see me. Oh, sorry. Can I take your order? I'm saving myself for cake, thank you though.
Are you sure? Our instant ramen doesn't disappoint.
I'm quite sure. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. I bet it's a good one. I bet you're right. What else do you need? Nothing, just saying hello. Maybe I should, move on. Thanks again for finding my ticket. You're a real lifesaver. This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. Can I take your order? I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles! Plus I had a snack right before this. Oh. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Good luck with that. Yeah, I'll figure something out. What a beautiful train. I feel completely at ease. The menu, sir. I don't like reading things from strangers.
What?
Fair enough.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
Oh, hold on. Someone just said talk to Amy twice before you collect the last ticket. Oh, well. Too late.
Darn.
I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems like the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
The conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah?
Alright, the flashback. The music changes, slow fade, flashback.
You'll do everything in your power to make sure the guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely, you can count on me, sir. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train?
Beep bop bop boop, beep bop boop.
Assist Jacob if they need any help, won't you? Oh, that's all I needed to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. The train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that.
Trash it as much as you want.
For everything else, please talk to Jacob here if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you, and you all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read aloud. Otherwise, people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for the characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are the ship captain. You'll be stationed in the conductor's car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, Espio the poet, both found in the library.
Wait, what?
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least is me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm good at keeping track of details. I was listening. I hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everybody's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh.
I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer among you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but must not physically be present when the victim is, with the victim for it to count. Must not be physically present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and then the murderer can do their thing. Is everybody ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations.
Dawn of the first day.
This is so exciting! A mystery unfolding right under our very noses. It's very different for them, yeah. This is pretty different from the running around and trying to get... How thrilling, I have goosebumps. I don't know, it's kind of scary. I admit, I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, as the detective and the journalist, can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. And that way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. So what do you think everyone else is doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? Nope, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
This is thorough.
My backstory is that I was best friends with a flickie that decided to work for the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
Oh, what's going on?
The train started moving! It's so fast, grab onto something. What is going on? Ah, I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! No! Is that alcohol? Does that count as alcohol reference up here?
Absolutely, 100%.
You're both awake. Yeah. It seems like the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone all right? Yeah, my head's spinning. A bit, but I'm okay. It seems like we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Jacob, can you get the door? Of course. Seems like the door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer.
Is that its Judeo-Christian name?
Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can in this closet, and then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate, got it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm remembering my promise.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. Shh. You can count on me, Tails. I will turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. What is she doing? What's this, a rod?
Oh my gosh,
the
it
tip
looks
is
like
broken.
a hammer.
It looks like it was originally attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to the mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it.
This is really harkening back to like being in computer lab in high school and just playing these kinds of games.
I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing on the shelf there's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. I think we found enough clues. Let's interrogate Amy about what really happened.
But there's more to be seen, isn't there?
Ah, wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast that he just slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Can I click on it again? Oh, it's just the same thing.
Okay. There's that microwave. Can't do anything with it.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Not me.
Oh, there's stuff on the ground.
What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I could cook a mean cast iron pizza, haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Oh, jeez.
Extinguisher, maybe, or?
I already hovered over that. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon, and if I find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet? I found this.
Same thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. Oh, what could she have done in that time? That silly dog murdered a suspect, attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Jacob and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or send me, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Jacob, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. All right, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car? I mean, both of these, right?
Yes.
I have to pick one?
I was gonna say, I guess. Let's see.
What, some damage to a shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damn it, the damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, tell us what now. Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack in the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, When I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward and collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. All right, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow this train of thought and fire a comeback, like Sonic would do.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Show that you're a gamer, Jacob. I'm glad I didn't look up anything for this. This is a magical adventure so far.
I'm gonna solve it. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around the shelf for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
The rod.
What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Come on. I love at the top, it's Dream Gear, but you see it's scribbled your name on it. That's wonderful.
How do you get those? I guess you have to jump, like, without hitting the spring. Okay. Yeah, I did it!
This game seems much easier than the Flappy Bird game in the Big's game.
Yeah, the big fishing adventure.
That took us a while.
You're right, a stick can do this kind of damage to a shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something that could, like, let's say, a hammer.
Oh!
Ah! Ah! Oh no! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Sonic! It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal to try and hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. This is one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, luckily for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let's see if I let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. I'm free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. I'm free! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh man, this place is a mess.
Wait, is that? It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, we gotta figure out who did this too. I wanna figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Jacob. What do I do?
What would Sonic do?
Remember your promise, Simba.
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood?
I wish this flashback would keep getting more elaborate. Like it keeps like saying shit like, I need you to make sure that no one gets really murdered on this murder mystery, understood? I need you to make sure the train doesn't careen out of control and crash suddenly, understood?
These guests are incredibly renowned.
Oh, yes, it is getting more elaborate.
Which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Jacob, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
Okay, I'm glad they did the exact joke that I pitched. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if it is just part of the game, I can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see.
Chapter 1 concluded.
The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess I should ask. You guys can hear the music and stuff, right, chat? I think I adjusted it well ahead of time, but let us know. Saloon car. Oh, look at this place. Amy! Amy, are you here? I've looked around, I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easy. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to take naps in a lot of strange places. He's fine, like the Thorndike's rooftop.
Exactly.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if we need a snack, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. You've got me. Yeah, sorry. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, it's just because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join with the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Okay, enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you'd tell us what you thought, what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope, nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something. Why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Jacob, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, then interrogate. Right, let's do it.
What is it? The bowl of beans?
Bowl of assorted nuts, a classic saloon snack. Yeah, kind of bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off him.
What?
What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory about something always be hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. Just as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me.
Check them glasses. They look like they have thick black outlines.
Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Oma Chow. I hate to see him like this. What do they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Clearly we won't be able to get this game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look to be caused from...
Punches.
Punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade added to your inventory. Oh man, he got really frustrated at the monkeys.
Dude, when was the last time you played Monkey Ball?
I wasn't saying that, you know, there's not reason for it. Jacob, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty. Jacob, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should log this.
Used cups.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
Well, what about that? I was gonna say there's that, and then the one up top as well.
Robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. Oh, what interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well it can microwave? Huh, that's funny. The door is locked tight, so we can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked, and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. She's got the master key, duh. Howdy, partners. Saloon-free, spittoon-free establishment. Visit Coliseum Highway Zone.
Awesome.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, I don't see anything else, I don't think.
Inventory. What's this other one? Oh, okay. May as well.
Yep. In case we get murdered.
Never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh!
Ooh.
Breathtaking views! This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Oh, I like your hat. Knuckles, why are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a little bit so we could see it better? I said leave! What now? Please don't beat me up! No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No, you bruise too easily, wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. I guess it wouldn't be fun to fight me either. No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Jacob, I wish you luck. He's not actually gonna fight me, right? Huh, not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Jacob, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent, thank you, butler. Dang it!
Here we go.
Knuckles, Jacob and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Jacob, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
Whoa, video games.
The Super Monkey Ball arcade machine was completely smashed up. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. So neglected!
So neglected.
Your arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
Think.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, they're adding new obstacles. It's gonna get harder from here.
Ah, no!
Oh no! Don't give up, Sonic, you can do this.
Ah, idea. Sorry, 1 second. I think the game was a little bit loud, but I guess you can. Yeah, I think I asked earlier and didn't even look at chat. Is everything? Well, there's no responses in chat, so we're fine. Anyway, this isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... your hair was found at the scene. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. Huh? How will you... I'm on it. Jacob, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. I hope we don't lose power. Yeah, because there's a lot of thunder and lightning outside.
I was gonna say, the house just shook, so,
no. I'm distracted. Woo! Woo!
So if the stream suddenly... Oh, no! If the stream suddenly goes offline, it's probably not because we were murdered. It's more because the power was murdered.
Barely made it.
I like that the Sonic sprite really reminds me of the Advanced Series sprite.
The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Vector, Nook, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, Candy. Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. He beat him by 1 point. How's that possible?
Point.
It's Vector.
He beat him by 1 banana.
He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grrr. He's punching air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove he was here now. Oh no!
No, Sonic!
You got nothing, zilch, nada. Now leave, you two. Quick, Jacob, let's try this again. Oh, I hit the button, I hit it.
Think, Jacob, think harder. Think more about Sonic.
I'm glad that a failsafe in this just dumps you right back in at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't kill the pace.
I don't think the music even changes.
It didn't, no.
Awesome.
Now, Jacob, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? I mean, I guess this, because there's 3 glasses. One of them belongs to Rouge. Whatever. No! I thought it was strange there was more than 1 cup sitting there with you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. I wasn't, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in here. Honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told the abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. We didn't do anything behind the saloon counter or anything. Definitely don't look back there.
I definitely wasn't mad because girls were watching me lose at video games.
Definitely did not overreact to Vector beating my score because Rouge wouldn't go behind the saloon counter with me because Vector beat me. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? If I'm understanding the scenario, Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. I realized I never started a local recording of this. Oops. Oopsie. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. So I just started a local recording a little bit late. Oh well, there's a stream, it exists. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list. Doesn't make sense. Jacob, can you take a look one more time? And not a name in the high score list. What's Tails talking about? Oh, I see. One of them is not a food item.
I see. The ultimate life form?
All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who goes by Ultim? You may not know Jacob, but there is someone here who goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that! Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling too much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game, and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her the special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? Well, I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're not gonna find, you're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Woohoo! That's right. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. More information than I expected to get here, but it seems like we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll unlock it for you. Give whatever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Jacob, let's head to the library. I'm on it. This was way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Jacob! Coming! Ready to mosey on down to the next car? No way, dagnabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards.
Chapter 2 completed. I hate that. They can fly, don't even have to hang.
But and right next to it is a picture of a Forces OC wearing a gamer hat. Oh, this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espional and I want to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it would seem we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any more leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl?
The birthday key.
The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm not participating.
And I'm, here to ask if anybody's hungry. I'm starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the Poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. What was that? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Jacob and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened right after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup! Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at a brochure stand over there. She left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed with the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him, and returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one who told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. I'm just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely.
Look at all these books.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything.
This is a absurdly huge car. Like, I just looked at the ceiling of it.
Oh, brochures.
Wow.
There are travel destination ideas in here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Jacob, look at this. There are a couple maps here. Seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about the cave, too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. The Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. A large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little Chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
No.
I really thought there'd be something there. Jacob, are you sad there was something in the trash bin? No, I'm all right.
Maybe there'll be a waterfall on this train.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Jacob, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment?
The world.
A globe is a globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some other countries. They're all a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. Food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
Oh, that bastard.
He'll tell you everything about the area, and he makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everywhere. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. I wish
Is
I
that
could
a
stop.
picture of the professor
That
up
might
there?
be.
I think that's Mr. Pickle himself.
I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. All right, let's move on then. Actually, hold on. I just realized something. Give me just a moment.
Tails is deep
I
in
apologize.
thought.
Give me one moment. I gotta step away.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess it's time to look at comments for a second.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Hopefully the power won't get knocked out. There's a clickable ceiling panel in every car. Good to know. I'll be sure to let him know in a second when he gets back. Yeah, honestly, I don't wanna jinx it for Sonic, but it's like after all these years, we're kind of in a pretty decent spot for Sonic stuff. It's like, well, I mentioned it at the beginning, but it's like the movies are pretty decent. I saw the second one recently, and I mean they're kids movies, but it's fun. It's like I've heard good things about the shows, about Prime and all that, and it's like Sonic Frontiers is a good game. It's not a perfect game, but it's a good one. No, Noruega. No, I will not tolerate Pickle Rick behavior in this chat. I mean, I knew this was going to be filled with a bunch of little nods to stupid Sonic stuff, but I'm really enjoying this. This is a fun time so far. Really loving the art style too. Sega really kills it for Sonic Twitter and all that really kills it for the April Fool's stuff. They always do a good job. One of the better ones. Honestly, usually I dread April Fool's just because it's like usually I feel like most of this time it's just a bunch of corporations pretending to be funny and it usually falls flat. I don't think, aside from this game, I don't think I saw a single other April Fool's thing. Like, good or bad. This car has Frontiers and Unleashed reference. Yeah, we got the whatchamacallit. We got the OC, the hog. The gamer hog. Yeah, I'm surprised well, I guess I say I'm surprised they're referencing Unleashed. I don't know. That Unleashed is one of those weird games, or one of those. I guess it all happens in the Sonic cycle after a game's been released for a while. But it's like, I remember the absolute like vitriol that game had and how much everybody hated it. And it's like we've gotten to the point now where it's like genuinely or generally like looked up decently upon in the past. And it's like even back in the day when I played it, I thought it was fine. The Sonic sections, of course, were really fun, and I think the Werehog sections, it's like. There's too many of them, and they get too repetitive. They're not terrible for the beginning of it, but it's like I still hear the combat song in my dreams. It's like I close my eyes and I can hear the fight music again. And the fight music isn't bad. It's just one of those cases of just complete oversaturation. I mean, we already got Jacob doing Morty. Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right, Noruega. Let's see. Autocorrecting changed SBO to espionage. No whole ninja thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't have. Has the Chaotix gang been in anything since? I mean, I guess Sonic Generations had them in it, but that wasn't. I mean, Sonic Generations mostly just had a bunch of random appearances from people in general. I feel like the last game that they were actually in was probably Shadow the Hedgehog, maybe. Shadow came out after Heroes, didn't it? Let me look this up. Let's see. Sonic Heroes release date. That was 2003. Jacob got that right earlier. If I was just home, I could just look on the box, but you know. That is not how you spell Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog game. Come on, Google. Throw me a bone here. 2005. So yeah, unless I'm forgetting something, I think Shadow the Hedgehog was the last time that we really saw the Chaotix crew doing much. Unless I'm crazy. Well, okay, no, and Forces as well, but we don't talk about Forces. Making the Werehog combat theme my morning alarm now. Why would you do this to yourself? Don't do it. Don't give yourself what I already have, where it's just always in the back of your mind, always just inescapable. It's like you can be living your life, everything's good, and then just you have that sudden spark in your leg, and you just hear those trumpets. Welcome back, Jacob.
Sorry about that.
We're talking about Werehog combat music now.
Oh, I see. We just get a $20 donation.
Oh, we sure did. Hey, appreciate it, Jordan.
Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Hi to you too. We're on combat theme, my morning alarm now.
Yeah, we're talking about that. We're talking about, Pickle Rick, all the good stuff. Talking about games. Talking about, every time I was like, oh yeah, I think the last time Chaotix was in anything, I kept remembering new stuff that they were in, but they haven't had a. I mean,
they were in
Forces. I know. That's what I remembered very last. I remember them being in Forces. I feel like the last game that they had a.
Are they in that Netflix show at all? I haven't seen them in any commercials for it.
I do not know.
I know Rouge is in it, but I don't think the roster goes deeper than that.
I know they were all in. They were partners or whatever in Shadow the Hedgehog, and I think that was the last time that they had anything of like gameplay.
Alrighty, let's continue. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid at a candy shop, or in this case, a genius at a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen onto the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. This is a user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but this is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Alrighty.
Norwega said, wait, I said Frontiers, I meant Forces.
Yep.
Yeah, welcome. That's the experience.
Alright, that door. Oh, hold on.
Yep.
Chow's Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Oh dear.
Yeah, I was told that there's a one of those panels on every level.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
So we'll have to look out for those.
That's just gonna be like we can't leave. Yeah. Locked out. Oh, it actually gave us a note. Okay.
Yeah, because it was unlocked right there, wasn't it?
No, it said it was a specific lock.
Oh, okay.
Shadow put a padlock of his own.
Okay, was the table observable or yeah?
Oh, let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Jacob, no, don't fall asleep.
Don't do it.
There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
The deepest lore.
Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. Now my antique I must replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really liked that one. Huh? Very well. Can I look out the window? Because I can look out the window too in the other one. No, okay, just checking. Fancy a poem? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore my grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh, wow, we don't serve any eggs on this train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Did you bring me any meat to chop?
Chopping at me.
I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were a murderer. Ha! But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Oh, yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery's more important. And why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Jacob, why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Jacob, you've made him a fool. Come on, Jacob, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Smooth things over.
But at what cost?
This game already better than Frontier, says Jordan Cobra. Oh, boy.
Of course.
Of course. Alrighty, let's Go again.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? So, the two of you don't believe us, huh?
It's not that we don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Jacob and I are here to confirm 2 things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO was really reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time. Were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
Must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. So what if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read? If you don't want to talk, I have a hunch what the book might be. Jacob, could you help me out?
All right, Jacob. What book do we think SBO may have been reading?
The one book we have in our inventory, baby.
Exhaustive Manual of Mirage Express has many capabilities and features. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat.
A manual? You think SBO was reading the instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Think!
Focus up!
Oh my gosh, we keep getting different colored levels.
Yeah, it's different, it's for the library. Oh no!
Oh dear. Oh my gosh!
Oh, FF14 AoEs!
Oh my god.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Wait, is it SBO Kunai's?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it keeps getting more complicated.
So deep.
So many systems.
I can't believe this.
Yes! Cleared it. Idea! There are books scattered throughout the floor, around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order, all except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Speaking of friendships that can form anywhere, hold on 2 seconds, folks. I gotta step away again. I'll be right back, though. Hi.
Damn, that's crazy. You'll never believe what's gonna happen next, guys. Let's hop back into the chat for a second while everything gets prepared for the lovely audience.
I got it, don't worry.
Okay.
Alright, Aiden's here. Come on over.
A special guest has finally arrived.
Hello.
We got started I don't know, we really didn't start that much later than I originally intended, so just Aiden got here a bit earlier than I thought she was going to show up.
Amazing.
So it's fine. Crazy. Hi.
Hello.
We're playing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep,
Okay,
Sonic
perfect.
Sonic
Here's what you missed so far.
dead.
Okay.
It's Amy's birthday party on a fancy train that doesn't do actual trips. It's just reserved for events.
Okay.
And they're doing a murder mystery party.
Okay.
Amy is playing an investigative journalist, and Tails
Perfect.
is playing a detective. So they're the only people who can't be the murderers.
Okay.
There was a point where the train
We
suddenly,
also can't be the murderer because
Jacob, me is just a train attendant. I'm just an employee on the train who's helping
Okay.
out.
Perfect.
And the train rapidly accelerated at some point, and we got thrown around and blacked out for a bit, so we're not quite sure what happened during it.
Right, okay.
We found Sonic dead. Our character is concerned because when we were like, walked up to Sonic and we're like, wow, you're really committed to being dead. Sonic didn't respond, really. He muttered something under his breath. So our character's concerned Sonic might really be dead.
Okay.
If somebody's really killed him.
Okay.
Anyway. So we're all hanging out. We've already talked to Knuckles so far. He was in the previous car. We're in the second car talking with SBO and Vector here.
Okay.
And I'm doing character voices for everybody.
Perfect. Yes. Okay.
That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual.
Okay.
Trains are cool.
Is that the train that we're on?
Yes,
the
that's the train
Mirage
we're on.
Express.
Okay.
In that case, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Jacob, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip through it to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which passage should I quiz him on?
Oh boy.
Oh, that seems unfair. Maybe, but that's too easy. Maybe 96. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Okay.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Jacob, hit him with another one. Okay, which passage do I choose? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Jacob. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last?
There's a lot of pages in this.
Yeah.
It was implemented to support conductor duties and ease general train obligations.
Not the arms?
An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but can't access this full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? Totally. It's wild you're able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specified to be guesses. And you had the nerve to question my buddy like that. We don't we want to be supportive? Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time the murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. It's very impressive. He has ninjutsu. He's just reading our mind while we're reading the book.
Exactly. He proved that earlier.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Jacob? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Jacob, think. What is a piece of evidence we have linked to someone who saw SBO reading? Hold on. Oh yeah, of course.
The shadow lock.
We know Shadow came through here. Please, pray tell, what does this have to do with anything? We're up, Jacob. Let's get our argument together. Okay, I gotta have a brain blast by playing my Game Gear.
Yeah, this is how you think, is you have to play a little mini game.
I have to collect the rings.
The mini game evolves and changes. Like before, it didn't have the things shooting at us. But Jacob's a pro gamer. He's only failed this game like 3 times.
Oh no! I missed rings. Oh no, I could have gotten more rings. This is a suboptimal route.
It's okay, there's no Chow Garden in this game, so you don't have to worry about getting extra rings. Oh my gosh.
This is like an FF14 boss! I almost hit the wrong key and killed myself there.
You got enough.
You did it.
Yay!
I'm gonna have a brain blast.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SVO said that he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SVO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SVO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see... Jacob, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if we didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock the doors, then at that moment, you were really in the, were you really in the library car at all?
But how could SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors, and no one saw SBO in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, dear Jacob, but one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me.
My cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so invested in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death. So I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
Does the map have anything to do with this?
I don't
That we
think
found
so.
earlier?
We didn't really look at the
We
map.
didn't look at the map.
Can I look at it from here?
Can you?
This room. Hold on. Here's the... No, wait, so this is the door. This is where we came in, I think.
What happens if you click the...
Ah.
This is the fireplace.
Yeah.
This is the exit. And I don't know. I'm not getting any killer information from this.
I'm not either. This is tough. That's why we have the save button as well.
Yeah, it's
oh yeah,
true.
there. I didn't even notice the Sonic kill icon. Interesting. This is our wonderful map of the train.
Wait, this implies the train's gonna go through a loop-to-loop.
Maybe that's what the speed up was.
Maybe it was. We went through a loop-to-loop.
I'm say give it a good old save in case we perish. In case SBO gets so mad that he kills us on the spot with his kunai. Even though the train supposedly...
I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Oh no! Oh! So we keep being... So... This is the conductor who at one point said, "Promise me that you'll make sure our guests have a good time," and then we flashed back to him twice saying that, and I joked it'd be really funny if every time we flashed back to him, like the promise kept escalating, and it has actually.
Oh,
my favorite and most beloved employee.
Please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
So he's the over 65 guy that wrote the rules.
Possibly.
I have to make sure our guests are taken
This is
care
his
of.
last day. He's gonna retire after
I have to
today.
speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows that Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? I guess this.
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Think. Come on, Jacob. You can do this.
I'm glad I tried to side with Tails so we got more Conductor flashback.
Agreed. It would have been a downright tragedy to miss that.
So does the flashback mean you were wrong?
It just clearly there's not as many branching paths in this. This is a really small free game, so I don't think there are actually that many
they
branching
released
paths
this
in
for
it.
April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
So I don't think that I'm guessing that just like a lot of our choices here are not actually choices, and they don't want to actually develop in a lot of fail states.
Which is
Okay.
fine, because that was plenty enough.
Yeah, so I mean, like the choices were side with Tails or side with SBO, and we picked side with Tails, and the character decided independently of us to side with SBO.
Because of his memory.
The library map. Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
If he was sitting at that table, maybe?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a big old bookshelf blocking the way. Which is dangerous on a train, but whatever.
It looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? Again, this is a bookshelf, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What?
Wait, can you not? Wait, what?
Oh, you
yeah,
can
there we
click the
go.
table, I see.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was at the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot.
Wasn't Rouge in this room too, though?
Rouge passed through at some point, yeah. Because a bookcase is in the way. She looked at brochures for something. She got excited by something she saw in a brochure and ran away.
Yes.
There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa.
That makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points.
Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of eyes validated.
Woo!
Yeah! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, seems like the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See ya, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident that our detective abilities were really doing this.
Come on, Jacob, let's see what's next.
Coming! Bring me any meat to slice up.
No, I'm sure we will eventually, though.
You're a loss.
Give us another poem, yeah!
May the breeze drift you towards success. One sentence poem for you.
Our italics enough to qualify as a poem.
Excellent.
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all these great books a little longer?
The mystery calls.
Okay, the investigation continues.
All right, that's chapter 3, baby. Let's go. Ooh.
Excellent.
Casino car.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said that you've been wondering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought me the microwave master with you.
Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help.
Blaze?
Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train.
Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about any treasure in the interview.
Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Her assigned role for the murder mystery party.
Oh, okay.
Tell them what it is, Rouge. Alright, well... It's a Fabra Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invitation only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me into the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train for clues. I deduced that the Fabra Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? Oh, that was me, not Tails. Or Jacob. I don't know. Oh no, the mask is showing. What'd you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with a safe code written right on it. It's the score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevators behind a security guard that leads right to the room holding the Fabra Chow egg on this train. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the Fabra Chow egg?
Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess.
Jacob, do you have any opinion on this?
It's time for a 5-finger discount.
Well, I suppose if Blaze and Jacob are in. Okay, let's get that Fabra Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh my god. People were like, oh, this game is like barely 2 hours. We're almost 2 hours in already.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Access to the Fabra Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard? Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work.
That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Jacob, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems like they don't know how to take a compliment.
If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work.
Okay, who's distracting the security guard? That would be Rouge. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms?
Bassface the Rogue.
I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
Interesting.
I guess Blaze.
Think you could distract the guard, Blaze?
In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter.
Great! Her voice is so stoic, I have chills.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor, ask the Chow about their partner and kids. Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then.
Look at that image.
With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will we get the access card?
Ask for the card, pick their pocket, grab them, and fly up to the rafters. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. The pictures are phenomenal. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises.
That Chow looks like the illustration for Operation Soda Steel.
It does. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Jacob, what's your plan?
Push the security guard over. Pretend your Blaze is spouse. Say there's a drink without a coaster.
I've always dreamed of being Blaze's spouse. Then you're marrying into a royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about?
What? Well,
You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately.
You know what? Maybe we should try something else.
Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude.
I said we'll try something else.
With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Says Trick without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would have never allowed such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it.
Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator.
And just like that, we've all made it in the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance, pop some apple cider, sing victory a cappella. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. The answer to those arms are claws. I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given away willy-nilly. People, they are to be cherished. No, I don't think my hands will survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this.
They all humored my suggestion. How oddly polite of them.
Time in one big knot. My shoes don't have laces. Well, no.
I do, but I gotta sing a little song while I do it.
I'm gonna step in here and veto this. Let's think of something else.
I guess someone didn't want to hear my song.
Do it, Tails.
I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend nothing's wrong.
Tails managed to do it.
Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. All right, let's see what's up with that elevator. Let's see what's up that elevator. Oh wow, just pulled it off. Sweet. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was perfect execution. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabra Chow egg.
Oh, check the ceiling panels as well.
You're right. What could they be storing in all of these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's for expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings! You can find those lying around in grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right! We gotta find the safe with the Fabra Chow egg inside. Nope.
Maybe it doesn't count because this isn't a train car.
Yeah, we'll check in the other car. No question, this has gotta be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and let's enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh wow! It's here! Haha, I have it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's before anybody sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo, we can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each holding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can.
and you will all bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should... All you have to do is twist it. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one ever lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg has a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work. Rouge. Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Oh! Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Let Rouge kiss the egg. As they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude.
Let's control the egg away.
Where is it?
Right there.
Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Where's the other one?
Let it finish ticking and see what happens.
Are you insane? Do you want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Jacob. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Jacob, I think you're onto something.
That was the right one.
Wait, what?
Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO did say something interesting when we were talking to him about the train's manual. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to keep the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks such as are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterward. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Those robot arms that attacked us on the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought from onto the train disguised as this Fabra Chow egg, the arms would have detected it, and it wouldn't have been allowed on. The only other person who knows the comings and goings of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait.
Well.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
Who cares?
No, it's good.
I didn't think that was the right answer. I thought it was another funny one.
I figured one of them was put it back inside the safe, because
That's
that's
what
the
I was
solution
thinking.
in real life.
I was gonna say put it back in and lock the safe, and then you're good.
The egg opened. It's hollow, but not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew! My, well, that's one way to get to the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Look what's inside!
Ooh! Drip.
Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy, too. The final secret of the Fabra Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? I must admit it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabra Chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret to them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go.
There's plenty of gold in here. You could have taken that too.
No one seems to suspect anything. The security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for the assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe I could take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasure. But I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetie. Oh, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence and make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow, give me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as many people suspicious about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Jacob. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues.
Okay, yeah, let's examine everything. That's a lot of rings.
Coming soon, Knight's Pinball.
Heck yeah, baby.
No cheating. Visit Twinkle Park.
Excellent.
The capabilities of the robotic arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, maybe the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. All right, in every level so far, we've searched the trash can, and our character's been like, "There's bound to be something in there," and then it's been empty. And Tails,
every time.
And the last one, Tails was like, there doesn't have to be something in the trash can. I don't know. I just got this feeling like they're like, in a mystery. Oh, it's okay. I'm sure there will be something in the next car.
And this is the next one, so let's see.
Tails, we must search the trash bin.
It's empty. Oh?
Oh!
Oh, did I hear an oh? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me when he met my mother, he would drive her to work 2 hours every day, every Tuesday, with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence.
That's, very sweet. But all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick.
A lollipop stick?
Yeah, like a leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Jacob? Jacob, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower?
Just leave me be.
Eggman! That's Eggman's logo. Suppose he does deal with a lot of casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us in Sonic.
Every poker chip I've ever seen has Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not surprised to see this here.
That's fair. I suppose we shouldn't be so surprised then.
I mean, that's how he gets all his money for all of his stupid robots.
All his stupid robots? I think you mean his awesome robots. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun.
Wanna play Hold'em?
I don't know how to play that.
I don't know how to play either.
Jacob, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic.
Probably a good point.
Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you darlings? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass.
Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later.
Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler.
Okay, oh yeah.
Do you think you can go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy begun the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her into my Fabra Chow egg hunt. We split up in the casino car and went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? I should have done my voice. Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our question, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling.
Should I give the slot machine a try?
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Should I try again?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost.
Come on, baby.
I respect your restraint.
Darn.
Thanks.
95% of gamblers stop playing right before they hit it big.
It's true. Let's do it.
All right, chapter 4, baby. Look at him go. Look at those chows, baby.
No, this is as good a time as I need to clean up my pockets.
I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? Huh, I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well.
We'll see what you have to say when you microwave chili dogs delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying anything. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up.
An appointment? Who wants to meet with him?
Well, Jacob, it looks like Shadow isn't gonna talk, so let's do some investigating.
Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails?
Indubitably, my dear Jacob. What's in here?
What could be in there?
Is there a reason you want me to do it?
What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Refuse, Tails must open it. Alright, tough love, I get it. Here goes nothing.
Ah! Oh, just some sweaters. See, not too bad, huh? Just dusty. I guess you're right. Boo! Ah! Sorry, couldn't help it. Jacob, I'm fragile.
Oh, what's that?
Tails, did you see this? A pull string? Jacob, what? It's gotta activate something. What? The back of the wardrobe open.
On this train?
There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious. This must mean something big.
Well, so much for the...
The library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library on a train. I don't believe it. Shh. Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passageway added to your inventory.
Where'd all the sweaters go?
Glad you two finally caught up. Surprised it took you so long to get here, though I thought I wanted you to save. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. Now it's been like an hour since I've done her voice. What was I doing? We've been thorough. Did you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Could you please tell us? No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always the first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Sonic forgot to buy her birthday cake.
He did indeed.
He told us that at the beginning of the game.
We were just basically the only dialogue option was good luck.
Yeah. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities, I respect that. It just makes sense. There's a Master
Check the
Emerald
ceiling,
lamp
baby.
here.
I noticed.
Presenting a Big Chow
Chow
band.
band.
Take a beat. Visit Music Plant Zone. They've shown a couple of real levels and I think a couple of made up ones.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a Music Plant Zone in a previous entry.
I'll Google because there's been plenty of music levels.
There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell them to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robot arm, can you?
I knew it. I was like, is it talking about the one from Sonic Advance? It sure is.
All right, there we go. It's real.
Music Plant Zone real.
Can you give me a high five? Doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. Woo! Yeah, friendship. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band.
Like, it's a ditty.
They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge is a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is. Shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it.
But can we look at
Oh, can we look out again?
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't been able to.
Hey.
Ah, there he is! Woo! It's big! Everybody's favorite Sonic character. He fishing! He fish!
What are these things? These icebergs?
They must be from some level or another.
I don't recognize it, but I'm sure it is.
These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? Just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train weren't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something?
What?
This printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear. But I won't let it stump me.
Woo! Oh my god.
Here you go. And
is that the Gamer Hog?
That's another Sonic Forces Gamer Hog custom character. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer.
They should have had Mannequin Sonia back there.
Oh my god. Characters from a 90s TV show.
It's awful.
I think I remember which buttons to press. It's really that complicated. Have you ever had a printer that worked the way you wanted it to? Fair enough. Woo! And there, worked like a charm. Here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Huh.
Keys!
A key ring must be Shadows the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. Figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Key ring added to your inventory.
Heck yeah, baby.
Tails,
No.
Tails, I think we should check the trash bin.
Every trash bin has been empty, Jacob, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you gonna be sad again if there's something in the trash bin, Jacob?
There's always something in the trash bin.
Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Somebody printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands.
Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory.
You sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this.
There's always a success if you check the trash bin.
Crumpled paper added to your inventory.
Hot honey sounds familiar, and I can't figure.
Let's go interrogate
It might be
Shadow.
fake, but it might be real. So I'm googling to see if I can think of anything.
Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask you to leave me be.
That's a stare. So cold. You know, maybe we can actually get out of here, actually.
Jacob, we certainly will not. I'll take you up on that coffee.
When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip it right up.
A coffee on a train. There's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect.
And coffee?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? Why not? Sure.
He took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails.
I agree with Shadow.
Why did you come here?
It's time.
Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. I'm sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Actually, you know what, Aiden, do you want to take Amy? You have any interest?
I don't feel like I know her character well
Alright,
enough
that's
to
fine.
do it justice.
That's fine. Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly.
Ready?
According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door, right here in the lounge car, was the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone: to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car and then locked all the other ones. Sorry, the mic stand is blocking like the last word
Touche.
on the top line. Yeah. He locked the conductor's car and then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation.
Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic?
I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. Get it? Because we're on a train?
Whoa! Shadow's doing his like combat stance too right now.
He's stanced up. If Shadow did lock the doors to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Jacob and I can explain the car change, however. Jacob? Damn.
Damn, not here.
Jacob, what evidence do we have that shows how Sonic could have gotten to the dining car?
I was gonna say.
Upon inspection, it leads from the launch of the library.
Okay, so let me get my thoughts in order.
Oh, gee whiz. Gee willikers.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. Oh, you're going. Are you going faster now? Maybe not.
I don't think so. Maybe. Hard to say. I'd have to watch the other clips.
You got this, Jacob. Oh my gosh, he's using his chaos whatever. What's that move called?
I don't remember. That's
Oh no!
I better make up this fast. This is not nearly as difficult as Espio's like full FF14, you know, AOE blasts. Though I did almost not make my ring quota there. That was close.
You figured it out.
Jacob and I found this hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage?
So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing in the arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car.
Excellent work, Jacob.
Chaos Spear, thank you, Kyle. Hey, the true Sonic fan.
This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car,
Just Blue Jay figured it out too.
but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off in the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder?
I am, but of course this is just a theory. That's not how it works, Amy. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were way more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did SBO and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around 2 people. Jacob, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, SBO and Vector didn't see Shadow because... Vector was with Knuckles. That's true, Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. See, things are falling into place. But what about SBO? I believe SBO was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. SBO reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for SBO, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I believe you, you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for SBO, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seem to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Jacob and I could further validate Shadow's claims. Huh?
We can do what?
Jacob, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
His only 2 keys left keyring.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always thought a locksmith would have more than that. Feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order.
Think.
Ba, 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 ba.
60 this time, Jacob.
Oh,
58
gosh.
won't cut it.
I better not screw this up.
Oh, you better dodge all those chaos spears. I guess maybe I had this game. Maybe I had this game on my mind
Have
last
you
night.
seen it fail state yet on Link
You just get to try again.
Yeah, it just restarts. Well, no, there's like a little bit of dialogue in
No! No way! I must try that again.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
kind of
it's not-
anticlimactic.
Yeah, but to be fair, this is a free visual
Yeah.
novel game.
This is a free 2-hour visual novel.
This is a free. This is a 2-hour-long April Fool's joke. Yeah, so I think I texted you, Aiden, the other day and said we're playing one of Sonic's increasingly elaborate April Fool's jokes.
Yeah.
A few years ago, they put out a Flash game that was a brief visual novel
go.
segment with like sandwich with bad Flappy Bird ripoff gameplay.
Big's
Okay.
Big
Just
Adventure.
like played in browser. It was Sonic Adventure 3 Big's
Big
Big Fishing Adventure.
I see.
There's only one, but this is way more elaborate than that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
had like
No,
4 art assets total.
I was gonna say this has effort.
Yeah, this like I saw somebody like one of the developers posting something about this. Like they I've been waiting a year to announce that I was working on this type stuff. Like there's work in it.
yeah.
There's work put into this. There's only one reason. There's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give to SBO and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my key on me. Interesting. So let's say, hypothetically, Shadow's telling the truth then. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him out of the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? Which is right, your theory's strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Jacob and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have just one question for you. Has everybody today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everybody, yeah. Everybody's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Jacob? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key, except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So, why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow couldn't find us. Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Jacob. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. I kind of went more Sonic there with him for a second than Tails.
It's alright.
What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow?
Oh, there's some real energy here of there's just the tiny little bits of bait for the Amy and Shadow ship.
Yeah,
There's just a little bit. How dare Jacob show me the evidence? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. If you've been so thorough or whatever, what proof do you have?
Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know?
Is it the purple?
Yeah, he got her favorite band to come and perform for her birthday.
Just gotta organize my thoughts.
Think.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh man, they're really coming down this time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I agree. This is a lot more manageable than the whole ass line.
But I feel like the spikes are a little bit less manageable than they were on the previous level. But yeah, the SBO's FF14, damage zones.
It would be
was
like
very good.
it was entire columns.
Yeah.
So.
No, I was here for that.
Oh yeah.
It was.
She got the
Oh, you're right.
got
Right
here.
when you got
yeah,
here.
she caught the tail end of our interrogation with
the
that.
tail's end.
Damn it. You went rooting through the trash?
Yes.
Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. Hot money.
Hot honey.
Yeah, hot honey. What am I? I said money. Why did I do that? God, why is my brain broken?
Even up there, the little Chaos Emeralds.
Oh yeah, they're Chaos Emeralds in this world.
Amazing.
It's a band's ticket website. Tails, don't! This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them.
Hot Honey.
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite.
All the members have B after their name.
Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why is this paper found on the train? Why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. Watch yourself, Fox boy.
The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's headed. The printout of Hot Honey's band ticket website exists because...
Shadow's a big Hot Honey fan. Oh my god, this is... Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Just hold on a second. I gotta pull something up really fast.
Oh no, his fingers are working fast.
Aiden has definitely not heard this. I gotta find it real quick.
I love that it's just me.
I mean, Joey might have heard this at the time. So... Gonna mute the game for 1 second, at least going through the stream. Also, the microphone will still be picking it up, but that's okay. So every year they do the Twitter takeover for the Sonic Twitter account.
Okay.
Where they ask, they ask questions to a character, right?
I got you.
It's pretty elaborate where they get the voice actors in to do stuff. Like the
wow.
first year was just Sonic and Eggman's voice actors.
Okay.
Then it was like Sonic and Tails. Then they added Shadow. This year, or I guess I should say last year at this point, it was everybody. It was Sonic, Eggman, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Shadow were all in it. And one of the questions I have to pull up. Hold on a second. Where is it? Hold on, I gotta find it.
I know what you're pulling up now. Yes, sir. I absolutely know what you're pulling up. Norwega says, "Oh no, not this, Jacob."
Where is it?
Damn, not here.
Where's the one? I'm looking for the one. Okay, what's wrong with me? Why can't I read? Something about what music they're listening to right now. Where's the question?
It's there. Come on, think, Jacob. Just like in game.
I know, right? I'm reading too fast and not like paying attention. Yeah, here we go. This is my question is for everybody. What song is currently stuck in your head?
Comes from @Ultim8 Schisselfin. Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well, especially the ultimate life form himself, Shadow. You are my favorite. Okay. My question for everyone is, what song is currently stuck in your head?
Oh, that's a good one. I've personally been dipping my toes into the world of acapella.
I might be a bit biased here, but Vandalized by 1OK Rock is an earworm.
The theme one OK Rock did for the game that had just come out.
Okay.
You know, I really like the musician who played that crystal flute. Dancing and playing the flute at the same time is an admirable skill. I've been drawn to lullabies lately. Can't figure out why, though.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me.
Shadow? Do you?
Are you a Swiftie?
What have I done?
Shadow loves Tay-Tay.
I admit, she's made remarkable country albums.
He's been a Swiftie since day one.
Okay, I'm gonna need a minute to digest this. Thanks for the question, at Ultimate Schissel Fan.
It's just so catchy. I shouldn't have joined in.
We can listen to the whole album together. It's perfect.
Anyway, the Shadow's a big a hot honey fan made me think of that. That's what I went looking for. Anyway, buying tickets for Amy.
What? Shadow, is that true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow!
I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? How the... Yes, that's exactly what happened. Now, I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. Shadow's the boomer of the group. He was in stasis for 50 years.
I see.
He doesn't know how to use computers.
I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything.
Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway.
Probably our fault there. Sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
Huh. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift, except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you were speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. He adjusted, and I thought he got that was what threw me off. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so we could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
That's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key.
Damn. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet. And after I accused you, too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. Oh, I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect a lot of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems like the mystery of Shadow's locked doors finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. It wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is this source of your, big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have both of you. Jacob, I hate to say, but I believe our... Oh, excuse me. I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on, then. Let's do it. You guys have anything else to say for yourselves? To the conductor's car. I wonder what'll be there. The conductor, I'm sure. Admittedly, I haven't seen the conductor in a while.
He's not murdered.
Or the murderer.
I can't believe a secret passage was here the whole time. That would have been very useful.
Yeah, the library is closest to the bathroom. It would have been really convenient. Let's see our priorities.
Ready to go to the conductor's car?
Yeah, let's finish this. It's now or never.
All right, chapter 5 or 6. I don't remember. Source, crack pipe. Source, I made it up.
Oh, it's a picture of the conductor when he was younger.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe the conductor's child.
Oh.
Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. My short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor?
That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
There's a cup overturned.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Oh, he's so cool.
He's the coolest. I'm the coolest.
Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. All right, we get it. He loves his wife.
Or does he?
I hate love.
Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice, the picture's really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." It was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail.
The hand on the ground, it's been ripped away.
I'll check it in a second.
Oh.
A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should we say something?
Start. Amazing.
Oh, you're reaching for the microphone? If you can hear this, your armpits stink! My armpits certainly do not. They're clean. I'm sure they are, Tails. I was just being silly. Perhaps not the audience for that sort of joke. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh, no, I just worked the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I can drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. Can I beatbox?
Beatbox.
Jacob, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Jacob. Thank you for sharing.
What's that?
What's this? Was someone playing darts?
The murder weapon.
That's what he was paralyzed with. Or knocked out with, or whatever. It's not a throwing dart, it's a blow dart.
Just like in the 1010 book I was reading.
Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tells us right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. Blow dart was added to your inventory. It was constructed on site. Weapons and equipment OSP.
Oh my god.
This robot arm is completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. Broken robot arm added to your inventory. And we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Is there anything else I can click on?
The trash can.
You know, I'm all right. I don't need to check this trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Vent!
Oh my gosh! Sus!
Dun, dun. It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure he'd get up there. Wait, why would it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails, right. Jacob! Idiot! I'm such an idiot!
Would that be common knowledge?
If so, I mean, he doesn't. Tails is Sonic is world famous. I assume Tails is also world
Perhaps.
famous. Isn't it odd that we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured he's had to drive the train the entire time. I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. I hope he's all right. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Ha 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 ha. Well, you two, do you think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Jacob? Ready to solve this case? Yeah, I got it pretty much. I think I got it all figured out. It has nothing to do with the fact that it was spoiled for me beforehand. At the beginning of the stream, we were talking about I've always talked about my curse when it comes to spoilers, obviously. I literally got spoiled on the killer trying to find an image to use for the thumbnail for this. Just I googled murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and punched it into Google Images.
No.
And got murderer is blank. So yeah.
Oh no.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. He screams at the heavens.
Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Soundtrack's great.
So Joey,
It is.
do you have guesses? Were you sharing in the spoils?
I was not, but I don't have guesses.
Everyone says nothing. Joey, have you seen Snapcube put out their April Fool's video?
No, I haven't.
So, people have been asking them to do Subspace Emissary.
Oh.
And Penny was like, no, for a fairly obvious reason. Nobody's ever moving their lips.
Exactly.
And
talks.
there are 30 characters.
Yeah.
It's impossible to cast that and not have character overlap. It's like 50 minutes long, and it's completely unintelligible because unless there's only 2 characters on screen, if there are more than 4 characters, it's just 4 people all talking at the same time, and you can't hear anything. It's awful. There's a couple of funny bits, though. Anyway, I mean, I guess you could argue the whole thing is funny just because it's so disastrous.
Exactly.
But anyway, wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Jacob. That's me! Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Aw. Vector! Real quick, can you come with me and get Sonic?
Chop him up!
He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready! Let's go get him! Let me tell you, darlings, this has been such a delight.
Why does Vector's vest have stains?
Because ketchup stains. He's a butcher.
Yeah, but I'm saying he hadn't been butchering.
He said they were ketchup stains.
Okay.
He said he got really into character.
Okay, yeah.
He tried to bring knives on the train, but they wouldn't let him.
Yeah.
Which is how they established that. Well, another reiterating that they can't bring weapons on.
Interesting.
The air is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. Also, I think we literally talked about Blaze's backstory during the Forces playthrough with you, Aiden. It very explicitly states that she is, in fact, a princess from another dimension in this one. In fact, she says she's just popping in to visit for Amy's birthday party because she likes cake, and she likes cakes in this dimension better, and then she has to go back to Runner Kingdom.
Just casually doing it, because who cares? Just bring this character back.
Alrighty. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! Oh no! Sonic! Sorry. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's truly dead. He's not responding to us! Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you.
Oh, no.
I knew one of you would take this too far!
She's got the hammer.
She's got the hammer. Which one of you did this to Sonic on my birthday, no less? How'd that get on the train? That's a continuity error. Could this really have been one of us?
Birthday privileges, Jacob.
Yeah.
There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? Oh, she's going Pinkie Pie from that one episode. This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm gonna help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely! Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic! He really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer! Tails, Jacob, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Well, I can't participate in this part.
Alright, go ahead, Aiden.
I haven't heard half the story.
Doesn't matter.
You actually heard like 3/4 of it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You heard the important stuff. Go nuts.
So what was Knuckles doing?
He was
playing games.
He was in the saloon car.
No one has attested to seeing Knuckles anywhere other than the saloon car.
Correct.
He was busy playing games and being annoyed with people.
And the saloon car was right next to where Sonic was murdered.
Sonic was found murdered in the first car. In fact, hold on, we can pull up the map. Oh, no, wrong button. Though we will save for when we get our game over state here by picking the wrong person. Here we go.
Wait, what is the menu? Is the menu relevant? Why do we have it?
What do you mean?
No, yeah.
Who knows? This was
Chili dog
this was given to us in our tutorial of how to use the inventory system.
Oh.
So it may be relevant. Who knows?
I don't know.
Chili dogs.
We hadn't clicked on it yet, so I was just like, I don't know. Was
No,
it,
sure.
Was it a secret?
We can't look at this. Blow dart found on the floor of the conductor's car. No dartboard nearby, though. Suspicious. Car the robotic arm completely sliced through. Humor the idea an axe causing this, but weapons aren't allowed on the train. Anyway. So here's what we got.
Okay.
Sonic was found murdered in here. We, ourselves, Amy, and Tails were all trapped in a closet when the murder occurred.
There.
We are not. We have nothing to do with this. We were trapped in a closet in the caboose. Sonic was found murdered here.
And so you said Amy was with us?
Amy was with us. Amy, Tails, and Jacob were all together.
Okay.
Are all exonerated. Couldn't have done it.
Okay.
Plus, and like just as the structure of the game, assuming it still is a game, unless somebody's truly a murderer among us and the lore's deepening.
Among us.
Oh my god. To be fair, I did the vent reference a minute ago.
Did.
The three of us should be cleared of this. Anyways, we found Sonic dead here.
Nobody else was in the room.
Nobody else was in here in the room. Now, this door, I believe, was locked, and Amy used her master key to go through it, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong.
I think you're right.
I could be wrong. Knuckles was found in this room. Nobody attested to him being anywhere else. He sat in there doing a very bad cowboy impression before he got sick of it and played Super Monkey Ball arcade games with Vector.
But he got mad and smashed up the machine. Vector was better.
Rouge came from here into here looking for stuff. Eventually found blueprints, came back here. Vector left the room, came in here, hung out with Knuckles and Rouge for a bit, and Shadow was also eventually up here, showed them how to play Super Monkey Ball, left. Vector and Knuckles competed for a while. Vector went back in here. SVO attested.
We also need to state that there is a secret compartment from here to here.
From here to here. That's why the train is shaped this way, so there can be a direct line from here to here. Exactly. It makes perfect sense.
What if there's a direct line from the library to the dining
room? To the murder room.
SVO said that he was in this room the entire time. Shadow says he's lying. I think that's the only actual lie that we've gotten so far.
I think so.
I think that's the only time somebody's been caught in a lie that we haven't confronted them about.
Because Shadow was actively looking for the two.
SVO and Vector and said that he wasn't in there. And we know that there's a secret passage out of this room. Down here, these two, we didn't even get that opportunity to interrogate them. We played a mini game with the Fabergé eggs, so I'm guessing they're probably exonerated. And Shadow's got a pretty good alibi as well.
Yes.
There's really only one person who we haven't had the chance to interrogate since we got more information about what they were doing.
Exactly.
And also, it was pointed out at the beginning of this that SBO is a master of ninjutsu. They pointed that out.
Yes.
And then there was a point where he claimed to be reading the manual on the train.
And we quizzed him. I was here.
We were flipping to and I mentioned he's just reading our mind using ninjutsu.
Okay. Here's the thing. This is where it's gonna get really convoluted and layered. I feel like you wouldn't have argued us into SBL.
I'm trying my absolute best. To actually play the game right now. I'm trying to look at all the information that we've been given. And there's no one said anything about Knuckles going anywhere else.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's anything about this. I mean, Rouge is sneaky. She could fly, so she could have gotten up to the vent in here. I guess that's another thing. If we're trying to say somebody got into the vent here.
But also, earlier in a one-off gag, the conductor asked SBO, can you clean the walls? And he's like, yes, I can. Okay. So.
We got that too. Technically, all these characters at one point or another in their careers have been able to fly or jump way into the air. But you're right, that was pointed out that he has the ability to wall jump.
Yep.
Blaze really had nothing to do in this.
Yeah, I guess
she's just having a good time.
It's true.
We'll go SBO because you made a valid point about the
Are there any weird ones in a Hat in Time you can accuse yourself?
Well, that's the thing is, I was wanting
Tails
to.
And Amy.
I wanted to.
You're right. I can.
I wanted to accuse Sonic, but I wanted to accuse Sonic. This was all an elaborate. This is all an elaborate ruse because he didn't get the cake.
Well, we could save and see what happens when we accuse Tails and Amy.
What happens?
Amy seemed legitimately upset, though, about Sonic being murdered. That's the thing. If this is a real murder, Amy wouldn't have done it.
Correct.
Amy simply wouldn't have done it. Let's accuse Tails just to be funny. I can't be right. Neither Tails or I can be the murderer. Oh, that's right. Let me pick again. So who in this room did it? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
That can't be. Okay. I was hoping that was going to be the bad end where she kills us.
Should we just accuse random people just to see what all the dialogue options are?
Yeah, just do them in order. Fuck it.
I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning? Oh, well,
When you put on the spot like this, it's hard to explain. Maybe I'll pick someone else. I don't see it. Can you explain your reasoning?
Okay, so it literally,
Wow, okay.
What a shame. I mean, it's an
We
April
just got to
Fool.
the bottom of this. Shadow was locking all the doors, so I wouldn't see him buying my birthday gift. What a sweetie! Who was this one suspect Shadow didn't see when he was walking through the train? Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
I wish there was just a Sega logo somewhere in this room that you could click on. Not sure how that's related, but okay.
All right. So
Okay.
Shadow's the only one who even gets a unique interaction.
Espio.
You were the one who murdered Sonic, weren't you? God. I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss
If it is a battle of wits, you appear unarmed.
Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi wouldn't be helpful to would be helpful to everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh yeah, that's right. Jacob, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi?
The hidden passage. Acting.
What brings Espio's alibi into question is Vector's suspiciousness. He's been acting oddly protective, and I believe he knows something. Way to tell the room you don't have any friends.
Damn.
You go to the map for your friends. I know Espio wouldn't do this to Sonic. I think you were a bit off there, Jacob. Okay, change of strategy. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but it would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Jacob and I can explain that too. Jacob, how did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? He's a poet, so he's a quick reader. A ninja like him speed reads. Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 languages and remarkably disciplined.
There's 17 languages in Sonic? They all
Well, there's
speak
at least
English.
as many languages though. No, Joey, don't they literally address that in Sonic Unleashed?
Well, but
they
in
speak
Sonic, but those are different nationalities, but they all speak the same.
Oh, okay, then
language,
never mind,
don't-
whatever.
I mean, they
I don't
may
know.
not. Maybe Sonic's just multilingual, but
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book. I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It's plausible Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once speedread a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage. Then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered. Since we're only talking about what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio have known it was there?
Blueprints in the library.
You're right. You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Jacob and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Jacob? Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage?
Batface, the
Batface,
rogue.
The rogue! Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used this guy for more treasures. Came up cold.
Damn.
You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint of the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw these blueprints? Rouge had them. Oh yeah, they were because they were in the Espio saw them Conductor. They found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed in the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had the blueprints and discovered the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can't kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Jacob and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Jacob and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell, if I murdered Sonic, how did I do it?
The blow dart.
Easy peasy. Okay, not for my argument. Come on, focus, you're close, Jacob.
This is probably the last level. Come on, Jacob.
What would Sonic do?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Alright, yeah, we are back to the FF14 damage zones again. They knew it was harder.
Oh. Oh my gosh, it's so scary.
Oh no!
Oh!
It's okay, let me try again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that yelled that time. Normally it's just me
Because it was
yelling.
new. It was new and scary.
Should have seen it coming. Oh no!
You're not gonna get enough rings.
Yes,
No,
I am. I'm fine.
it's okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
He's a
do
gamer.
it. I'm gonna make it.
Because the springs had the big rings on them at the end.
Oh no!
Not again! No! Damn!
Damn, not
here.
here. I have to do it. Okay.
Plenty of Sonic games have had this minigame, but I keep thinking back. I think the only one that I've ever like really struggled with when I was little, at least, was the one from Rush. On the final levels of the one from Rush, I remember it being pretty brutal. Basically this, except you were on a half pipe because you had to use the stylus for the DS. Woo!
Okay. Alright.
Woo!
Alright!
Okay.
Clean run!
You got the funny number too.
Oh boy. This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say. Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked Sonic out in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Oh shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors, and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take a hidden passage back. If he took a hidden passage back, he'd have ended up in the library.
Jake, but I know another way.
Oh, God. Check out another way we could have been done.
We do.
What piece of evidence do we have to take a closer look at?
Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer, think, Jacob, think.
Not the
Okay, it
final
wasn't the
level.
final one.
Yeah, I was gonna think they introduced the
You're right.
stage falling away mechanic, and that was the end of the level. Oh no! Oh no!
No.
I was not gonna make it past the big oof. Let's give it another try.
That's not the first time they've used oof in this. I'm glad that's just vernacular now. Whoa, 10.
Oh, I hit the button! You heard the mic probably
Yeah.
picked it up me hitting the button. You saw me hit the button.
I
too late.
heard it.
This isn't Donkey Kong. You can't jump after you've been off the ledge. Not in this one. Boing. Yeah, why don't they have the good noise for it? Never mind.
I
I don't know that do you not get to jump? Do you have to hit the little funny thing?
There's just a delay on the jump. I'll make it. I can't wait until the last second. I gotta believe in my true beliefs and jump a little bit early. Sonic's got a big arc jump, he'll make it.
You have to believe in your own justice.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Guys, he's gaming.
Whoa! Oh
Oh,
did the camera zoom out, or is that my
I
imagination?
think
I
it's your
think I
imagination.
moved. I moved and changed your
Alright,
field
did
of
it.
vision.
Okay.
They give you a nice
If
ring
this
buffer
was a
on
real
that.
game, there would have been, as you saw the light bulb, there would have been another floor falling.
Yeah. Let's take a look. If SBO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
There's
There's a path above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car.
Huh? I didn't see that area. You're slipping, Rouge.
Damn.
5 minutes is all I need.
Long attic.
Some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden passage in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course, that must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. Knuckles can climb things.
Yeah.
My word, there is a path back here, and a track. Huh? A track? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move through the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we couldn't both fit up there.
The arm.
Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
Phew. Now to think about my argument. You can do this, Jacob. You can do this.
Think.
All right.
This is the final one. This is for all
If we
the
keep
marbles.
if we keep saying it, it'll be true eventually.
Exactly. Just like the trash can. Eventually there was stuff in it. Oh my gosh. It's gaming. Also, at the beginning of this, it did have accessibility options for this, where it was like...
Make this a little bit easier if you want it, if you needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I simply would not progress in the game.
And it lets you retry pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Though, so
It's honestly not too crazy.
yeah, you could brute force it. I've got it.
Yeah, I think.
It started with the SBO.
Sorry,
vented.
no, yeah, I saw SBO vented. I saw purple vent. SBO was about to be ejected from the chain ninja. When he said the concept of mysteries have been ruined forever. You know, I don't know if either of you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen Knives Out by now. Have either of you seen Glass Onion yet?
Not yet,
The
no.
very beginning of it, he's playing Among Us.
Amazing.
I do not understand this game.
So unrelated to this, we actually did like a live event sign up, and everyone gets sent a character ahead of time, and everyone go, and I was kind of disappointed in how many times sus was thrown out during the like read your dialogue.
Pretty sussy.
Yeah, it was
It's a bit sussy.
I was just like, guys, we're adults here.
I think back to the video of the child yelling, "I'm not a sussy baka."
I've never shown you. I'm sure I have at some point the donkey videos, the Fortnite daycare videos where he's playing with children. Playing. I'm gonna have to.
Oh no, yeah.
All this. Looks like we got a squeaker in here.
Yeah.
This guy hates Spider-Man. What do you mean I hate Spider-Man?
Yes. I don't know if you did or if I saw them organically, but I have seen them.
Everyone saw the broken arm on the ground, right? Broken robot arm, excuse me. Clearly a fight broke out here and one of those arms was a casualty. But what if one of the arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles says there's a track the robot arms uses to continue through the vent. The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from the blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. He just got dragged through there and bounced around.
That's
like
what
a
I was
rag doll.
well, before they introduced the arms in the vents, I was like, is he just banged up because SP was like dragging him by his feet up there?
Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? He independently got into a fight with the robot arms for some reason.
The robot arms decided Sonic was a weapon and tried to remove him.
He's a living weapon, yeah.
But what about the Ultimate Life?
I can see that. These arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blowout, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory tales, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone has received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information?
Amy.
Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? Oh, that's me, sorry. I think it's time you told us where the scoop came from. A good journalist never reveals her sources.
Except this time.
Except this time, all my principles are out the window because someone's murdered Sonic. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO. He's stanced up.
He's ready to kick ass.
No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said, Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with the hidden passage? Gah! And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days?
Ugh.
I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everybody's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could have only been one person. It was you, SBO! It was you, SBO!
That's a wonderful shot.
You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, hey, Sonic.
Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay!
Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer.
Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great. I could use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. Espio left me there.
Something important?
I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. The conductor!
He's really he's one of those Eggman robots.
Sonic, are you feeling all right?
Do you need to lie back down?
No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky.
Oh my gosh,
No!
the one from Tails' backstory.
A tiny animal.
There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source, Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
You're not serious. He certainly didn't tell me about that in the interview.
Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop! Oh, that's you. Joey's only character.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on.
Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poison.
But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor.
Oh!
The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me.
Oh no!
Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us?
I thought that's how these murder mystery games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die.
Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get in the hit with a blow dart.
I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. See? What is that?
Interesting.
What is this? Instructions? I was given a blow dart along with that card.
It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you?
Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack?
Who? Or what? Jacob, who do you think could have attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart?
The train itself.
I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something.
First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us.
Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us. I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's tampering with our murder mystery game. Train!
Come out and show yourself! Amy! It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it! Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it! Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that?
Ruh-roh.
Oh no.
Oh, it's locked down.
What did you do? Is that the conductor? We were doing... It doesn't matter.
What?
I was gonna explain CDI King crap, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, here, I can get him down. I don't know if I should be doing an Eggman voice or not. Is that the train talking? I'll just do a robot voice. Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman! After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress.
Annoying?
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. Oh, the train's sad because he's retiring!
Because this is his last day.
What are you? Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Ha ha ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa! I can't keep my footing.
We're dead. Bad end. We all rotted away.
Bunch of evidence is falling out of my pockets. Got a free inventory again. Tails, Amy, is everyone here? Anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm sorry, are you okay? Hanging in there. Seems like the train arms threw us back to the dining car.
Again?
Where's everyone else? A great question. But for now, are you all right? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I'm doing amazing! Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me.
Whoa.
I might have overcompensated there. Well, let's get our bearings to take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. The yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Huh?
Oh, no.
Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my You've taken passage on one of my passenger trains. Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that. I certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another Death Egg, Dr. Predictable. The people feel giant spheres, it's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you know this was happening? Heavens, no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic, just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to make sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if anything happened aboard. If anything happened to any of you aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So that confirms that the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture your pathetic friends gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever. But a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Hehehe. Chow. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has a motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated.
Train dating sim.
Yes!
Yeah!
Woo!
That's the sequel.
The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver him to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. I didn't try hard.
Wow, all this negative self-talk.
I'm glad I picked this voice for this character.
It's really good.
Am I at fault here?
Oh my god!
Hey! I can tell this situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right.
Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through?
Believe in you, absolutely.
No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves what Sonic would do. So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary.
Please tell me he knocks himself out again.
Here, stand back.
Funny. Okay.
Oh, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open.
He's no longer poisoned. That would have been funny, though.
That would have been funny. It would have been really funny if he wiped himself out. And we had to solve an escape the room puzzle instead.
Now that the road's cleared, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Actually, give me a second. I get it. Well, let me know when you're ready.
Oh my gosh. Heck yeah.
Hey, one of those robot arms are there here to... Yeah, you swiped at me.
Best leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us.
Good call. Gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again.
Anything else I can click on in here?
So Eggman built this train, huh? Guess it's dwelling on it now.
Oh.
Aw, man.
What? What's wrong?
The windows are all covered up. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train's sights couldn't be beat. I was excited.
After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit.
That'd be great. As I still don't know where my wallet is.
Conductor and I found Vector's ticket in this napkin holder.
What was his ticket doing there?
Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin.
Ha! Hope his ticket didn't have the ketchup stain. Alright, is that everything we can click on in here?
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Ah, what a mess in here. With the robot arms going rogue, I wonder who'll have to pick all this up.
Look at all this salt that's spilled. No wonder you're having bad luck. Quick, pick some of it up and toss it over your shoulder.
Okay, a pinch of salt and there's over the shoulder.
Perfect, I can already tell our luck is turning around.
Yeah, I guess you're right. What do I actually
If this was an old game, that would actually be like one of the states.
Absolutely.
Right there, where it's like you have to do that to get the true ending.
Yeah, let's go save our friends.
All right, let's do this. To the conductor car to end this mystery.
No, the mystery part is over, kid.
Yeah.
We know what's going on now. We have to deal with the situation.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's full
All
screen!
right, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead.
Oh, because it's Sonic.
My last adventure, maxing out my ring count, gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door, too. Ready? Let's do this.
Where'd they all come from, Sonic?
What?
Ooh!
Did that not count? Whatever.
You got tricked, you got fooled, you got bamboozled.
Ah,
Oh,
no.
no.
Not enough rings!
Come on, Sonic, you can do it. Not even a fail state, just like
No.
we go back in.
The frame rate is not happy, though.
No.
That's just part of the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. This is an intended part of the design.
Easily.
This is hurting a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, the frame rate is not happy with me
No,
right now.
it's okay though. Listen,
I wanted to play this on my other computer. Not that this computer should even be having trouble running this. Maybe it's just poorly optimized, but frickin' my other computer, it does not get into it. Just wait till I see Eggman, I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Huh.
Oh man, just transitions right into it.
There wasn't one in the casino, was there? I wonder if there's gonna be another room. Oh! I was trying to get the. Ah, no!
Sonic, no!
I love that he's got the stupid little hat on and the
It's
vest.
great.
I saw someone in chat a second ago. I haven't been looking at chat much, obviously, but I saw someone say something to the effect of, like, I hope that this is a costume in Sonic Frontiers DLC.
That'd be wonderful. Yeah, it's already got some weird outfits. Got that Monster Hunter collab out. It's actually got 2 Monster Hunter collab outfits.
Don't worry about it. As many Monster Hunter collabs as you can get. That's what I always say.
Because I know I was texting you when I was freaking out playing Monster Hunter, and like 2 separate times. First time it was playing Escape from the City. I was like, I can't believe they did that. And later I randomly joined a hunt and it was playing Live and Learn, and I was like, what?
I don't think we did a puzzle when we were in the casino before. I don't think we saw this background before now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh no!
Cut content.
Cut content.
That's for the true release of
Absolutely. The full retail release.
it. Yep.
The squeakquel. Oh, there we go. Damn.
Damn.
Not enough rings. I didn't read the dialogue there because we were talking, but we said, you know, the train's trying to take us somewhere to get a reward, and Vector said, my reward is getting off this stupid train. Let's go. No, wrong one. Yep, all right. This
sarcastic one says, but can you dress as Joker from Persona 5? You know what? Damn, that's something that Sonic Forces really has over it. What a shame.
All right.
Barely clutched it
yeah.
out. Clutched it out, baby. It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie.
Look, it's not always good.
It's also really funny because virtually everybody in this train would be capable of doing this as well.
Yes.
Everybody's power level is about equal.
I don't know, like, I'm trying to think if there's anybody who couldn't knock the doors down. Maybe Rouge couldn't. Blaze definitely could. Blaze can do pretty much anything Sonic can do.
I was gonna say, she is the Sonic of her world, so...
Maybe Tails couldn't knock down the doors.
He couldn't knock down the door, but he'd be able to hack
and
it.
And it was established earlier that Amy has a lighter weight Pico Hammer prop with limited destructive capabilities.
That is true.
So she probably couldn't take the doors down. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go.
Shadow's got no excuse though.
No, Shadow's got no excuse. He should have already like solved this problem by himself. I don't know. I guess we gotta wait for the Sonic movie to come out and find out if he got nerfed or not.
You're right. I can't wait to see how they handle Maria in the movie.
I really, really hope that it's on screen. just a little girl actor.
Just a little girl actor just cuts away as you hear a gunshot.
No, don't cut away. Full battle royale.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Earn that PG-13 rating. Sonic, you're here! This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right. I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Another level? No, that's it. All right, we're good. We're done. Yay.
Now we're gonna have a Danganronpa like word battle.
Maybe. Nothing to say we won't. Ha! Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us on, robots. Don't teleport us to the future. Teleport you up. Oh, to the future, where I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. Don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Nah, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Is it gonna be a word battle? No? Okay.
Oh.
Oh, gee whiz. Suplex the train!
Yeah, suplex the train!
Woo! Knuckles could do that easily.
Knuckles could definitely suplex the train.
All the stuff that I've seen in the second season of, or part 2 of the Sonic X show, it's like he picks up like just a giant-ass robot and throws it.
Come on! Hoo-wee-oo! I lived, yay.
No!
Not enough rings!
Yeah, this music's been really nice for just a one-off, like, gag.
I feel like one or two of these tracks I recognized. Well, maybe some of it's recycled, but I'm sure like just like the walking around the train stuff is new. Damn it!
No.
Shouldn't have even tried that. It's too ballsy.
Well, listen, you were staying in character for Sonic, so it's fine. No.
Damn it!
No.
Do. Norway says, "Is that a Samurai Jack reference?" I think it was part Samurai Jack reference, part Sonic 06 reference. What I thought when I clicked on it was about Sonic 06, but what he described was definitely a Samurai Jack reference.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! That's the real kicker. Every time you lose, the frame rate gets worse.
Oh my! Come on!
Not like this.
Okay, one more time. I'll definitely do it this time. Definitely won't screw up now. Let's go, baby. Clutch it out.
Yeah,
believe it, Date Bayo.
Wonder if you just die if you get hit with 0 rings in this. Probably not. But
I seriously doubt it.
If Sonic actually gets murdered.
Maybe that blow dart wasn't just a blow dart after all.
No.
No, you're good. You got this.
Right,
just avoid those spikes.
Here's the question. Why didn't Eggman give him an actual poison dart and just kill Sonic and get ahead of him?
I think somebody said that earlier.
Oh, okay. You can possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? Who do you mean? The Conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force somebody to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Oh, gotta do more. Don't worry, I'll nail it this time. First time ace,
gosh.
that's what they call me.
First time. This is literally, it's so easy, dude. You've got this. We are so in, baby.
Man, the choppy frame rate is really not helping me on this. Whoa! No.
First try!
I told you I was gonna do it.
Look at all of the extra ones.
Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, make the Conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? All right, first time again. I just got that kind of confidence in me now. I just got it in my blood. I got it in my blood. It's in my code. It's in my DNA. You ever seen Wreck-It Ralph? She was on the side of the video game.
Listen, Sonic is like Devil May Cry. It's like once you get into the rhythm, it's over, baby. Just don't worry about the frame rate.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No!
You just have to believe.
All right, I'm definitely not getting this one.
You don't know that.
I messed up too many times.
This will probably be the last or second though, because you're right at the front of the train.
It's rule of threes. You're right. Yeah, I'm right at the front of the train at the end there, and it's rule of threes. It's probably the last or the second to last.
Rule of threes, except for Sonic Forces, because that game's so good that the boss fights have to be longer.
Yep. The boss fights, they padded out all the boss fights and the game is still barely 3 or 4 hours long.
No. Half that time was just me fighting the final boss because I just was so bad at it.
That fight was terrible.
Oh, it is, but I mean, lots of Sonic final bosses have never been great.
Oh, come on! I still didn't get it.
Ugh.
I know that sounds like sacrilege, but let's all be honest with ourselves. A lot of the final fights are very cool in spectacle, but in gameplay they're not that great. But you don't care because it's so hype, and you're like, oh man, this game's so good.
Oh no! I think you have to like perfect this. You can't like you have to get. Cause I don't think I even hit anything on that last run.
No,
I
you
still
didn't.
didn't make it.
At least nothing
I was too short.
You gotta be aggressively getting those coins.
Oh, they're called rings.
I'm sorry.
Somebody went
Mario fanboy.
Somebody went and watched the Mario.
Somebody saw the Mario movie, not the Sonic movie.
I didn't see.
Joey and I were joking before you got here. Like, should we hang out here and watch a good movie, or should the three of us all go watch the Mario movie after this? Because it came out today.
And I expressed how much I want to pirate that movie because I don't want to support it.
No.
I just
I still got it.
You did it.
Right.
Conductor! You promised. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired.
I wonder what's for dinner. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me?
Oh. No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this.
We have to rescue the Conductor if we ever want to stop this train. All right, one more.
This song really sounds like a Hyper Potion song.
Oh,
what?
Oh,
yeah!
Suplex the train!
Let's do it!
Oh my god. All the mechanics.
Ah, no!
It's okay. What would Sonic do, Jacob?
He would win! He would never give up! He would believe in the me that believes in him!
Oh,
yeah!
First try! Oh no, rules of three!
We gotta hit it. We gotta hit it 3 times. Oh no. There it is!
The verb!
A flicky! This is just like the lore card, where my ex-best friend, my ex-best left detective, my ex-best friend left detective work to join Eggman. Okay, sorry. So it really is a bad Nick. I mean, we kind of knew that at this point, yeah. Shadow. The stakes raise with every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. All my friends joined the stage too? No, okay, I was like, that would have been too much. It would have been crazy if all of them had been on the
It would
stage.
have been
Frame
nuts.
rate immaculate.
What is that noise?
It's the train shooting.
Yeah, he's not shooting ninjutsu stars at me anymore. He's shooting bullets.
Don't worry, as we saw in Sonic 06, Sonic can eat a few bullets, okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Mysterious laser beams, not so much, but
Ah!
the hands are menacingly shaking. I never noticed that, because you're just running. Come on, Jacob, you can do this. Everybody's believing in you.
I know.
Everybody's sending you the
Crazy.
power.
Except I already screwed up again. I got
doesn't
distracted by
matter.
that bubble, and I didn't look at where I was running.
It doesn't matter, you've got this.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Didn't think I was gonna make that. Oh, there's too much happening. Ah, no!
Darn.
No! do 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 do. That's pretty funny when he said in my last adventure, if I collected enough rings, I could go faster.
So I guess this canonically takes place after Frontiers.
Yeah, absolutely. The question is, does it take place after the DLC that's upcoming where you play as Tails and Amy?
Oh, I
and
have no
Knuckles?
idea.
That hasn't come out yet, so it's hard to say. I don't think I'm gonna make it on this one either. Actually, no, this is gonna be a long course.
This
yeah.
one
If I
is
don't
a
screw
long-
up again, I'll make it. I just
say-
gotta really pay attention, like that, not screw
No,
up
there's
like that.
there's plenty of rings. It's okay. No. Ah! No. If only you had the light speed dash. Did you restart it? What happened right there?
I didn't do anything. I finished the level and I messed up and I had to go back to the beginning.
I guess I wasn't looking. It looked like it stopped twice.
No, I didn't.
That's what the frame rate's doing. It's reconditioning my brain.
Yeah, it's not happy. It's not happy with me at all.
Your computer is mimicking the train. It doesn't want you to stop. It knows if you complete this level, then you're gonna turn it off.
Done.
Look
Thank
at
goodness.
that.
All right,
Heck
come on. Be the only
Hit
one.
him with
Come
it.
on. Be the only level. Come on. Don't need another one after this. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? All right, one more.
One more.
100 rings.
Rules of 3. This is concentrate. At a speedrunning event, this is when we'd say this is concentration time.
I'm stunned at how much of this there is in the April Fool's visual novel.
Correct. Because it's like you can't just slap this together.
Damn it, 10 short.
That was good though. That was a good run.
It was a great run.
Oh, thank you guys.
Simply do better.
It's okay, you tried your best, Jimmy. It just wasn't anywhere near good enough. Oh, come on.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad that you're playing this
Oh, I'm
because
so glad that he's playing.
because this specific style of view in games always have a hard I cannot.
Come on, Sonic!
I can't handle depth perception well with this sort of thing.
Like Sonic.
Like Sonic. Don't worry, I already like Sonic. You don't have to tell me. As much as I wish I did.
Alright, there are
Hey,
multiple...
you
got
one
one
better.
multiple of those bubbles that I'm missing. I have to get those.
The what bubbles?
Well, you know, there's that. You know, there's that.
I don't know how they did it. I saw somebody spell the noise that those bubbles make one time, and it was like destroying my brain. I was like, how are you able to verbalize that, or how are you able to put that into visual like words or letters?
Oh, no, come on.
Oh, I miss.
Okay, I got that one at least. Okay, I'm getting close. I should just not be too ballsy and just try to avoid, you know, the obstacles more than like getting coins. I mean, rings. Damn it, I did it myself. Okay, I was wrong. I should have been going more aggressively.
Yeah, no, I'm bad at isometric, Kyle. It's I've never been good at that. That and also the depth in like beat 'em up games always threw me off as well. Where it's like I'll just be punching somebody and it's like, oh, they're way below me. I didn't realize.
Come on.
It's my weakness as a gamer.
Oh my god, that switch over on that one is like, you can't do it fast enough. You can't get into the right lane fast enough on that.
You're too slow, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You don't have enough range.
Come on!
It's okay. You can do this. This is your chance to prove that you're a gamer. I think I've said that every time you've ever played a game on here, but
They're all chances.
It's a
to
good
prove
catchphrase.
That you're a gamer.
It's always a chance to prove that you're not one. How about
That's
that?
true. Listen, you only stop being a gamer when you stop trying.
Damn it, missed that one. And missed the bouncer.
Game journalist is saying this is the Dark Souls of Sonic games.
We had a whole conversation the other night about like saying X is the Dark Souls of X.
It's very funny that it still happens to this day. It's because it got memed on so much that I thought journalists would be embarrassed by it, but lo and behold. So much integrity in the games journalist community.
Alright, if I don't screw up, I think I've got it this time. Like that.
Oh, you
Still made it!
Alright!
Still made it. That was so stupid. If I don't screw up this time, screwed up. No, 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 no! Grab the flicky.
The baby.
SBO redeems himself for doing the murder. It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday! Fully animated cutscene? No. Okay.
What was that about her hammer not being strong enough because it's a replica?
She's angry right now. She's got the piss and vinegar in her right now.
That's good enough.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Whoa! Aw. Thank you, whoever made this game, for doing what Sega won't do anymore. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Oh, so sad. His dad's dead!
No.
I think our work here is done. Now let's finish this thing off!
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. Damn, this is just like the ending of Sonic Battle.
Oh, man. This is good stuff.
This is top notch.
Woohoo!
Glad it made it back to
The
port,
windows
okay?
are blown out along the side.
Hell of the force on that hammer.
Thanks, man. Had a great time. You know me, always up for adventure.
Getting shot.
We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that one before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh? You don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking.
Oh my gosh, she's real.
Aiden, take it.
No! Honey, you're late! I've been waiting here for hours!
Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try!
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack!
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation. Something terrible.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear.
Technically that would be tomorrow, right? But whatever.
Don't worry about
Seems
it.
the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, an old friend, I think.
Oh, the little bird. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure.
Cheep, cheep, cheep. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving the little guy, SBO. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I could have done it's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard for me to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun.
This group has a wild idea of fun.
I just noticed that they got the security chow right by Sonic.
Boy, I am starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clutter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, picking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought! A birthday cake!
Wow, that
They
was
did
quick.
that really
Yeah, they
fast.
really did. They
some-
specialize in people forgetting
Got
special
some
events.
speed cake decorators.
Happy birthday, Amy! Woo, yeah! Woohoo! Yeah!
Wait, where'd the flicky go? They're the
He's underneath the conductor's hat.
I see.
Yeah, but
okay.
he's sitting on his head.
He's
How
hidden.
sad.
Yeah, this art's kind of hidden from
You
view.
can see his
Oh,
little
well.
feet still.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And radiant.
To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. To a memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. To a ride from start to finish.
He's so cool.
He's the coolest.
May our friendship grow stronger with each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Happy birthday!
I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. You guys! We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it, babe. Now, let's have some cake.
Except for Blaze, who's literally going back to her other
She
dimension.
goes back and forth. She bounces back and forth. Yes,
Apparently,
please.
that's the new canon.
Dig in, everyone. Yay! I hope it's chocolate.
Definitely looks like a strawberry, but that's okay.
You can believe, Shadow. You can dream.
That's literally resolving dangling plot threads from frontiers.
Oh my god!
Spoilers, I guess. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happiest rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it!
And that's the story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me,
What do we do?
I don't know.
Can we save?
Yeah.
No, we can't. Oh, we can't save Scum this choice.
Oh my god.
I feel like stick with it.
Yeah, they did say maybe they would come back. If the trains are fixed up, maybe he'll run into them again.
True.
and then
Practice my singing 1 million in the lottery.
and after that, I
Managed to find a space. Now run a local supermarket.
yeah, that's just been my life.
Oh, this is. Oh man, good job, Sega, or whoever was involved. Whoever.
We're about to find out who was involved.
You're right.
All
Let's
of them.
see. God. Kresen. Oh Lord. Oh, I'm American. I can't pronounce that. Kresanowski.
Bantha? Bantha Poodoo?
Banth.
Gotta tell you something. My voice hurts. My throat hurts.
It's understandable.
That was a lot. That was a lot of voices.
Story by everybody that worked on it, basically.
That's part of why I wanted to throw at least one voice to you. It was like maybe I was like the conductor
you
probably
cho-
won't be in it a lot, but even one guy less for me to do is probably useful. even the slight save. Well done, everybody. Good job. That was an excellent. That was way better than it needed to be. Best Sonic game in years.
Oh yeah, you were right. Additional music, so there were absolutely. Wait, oh, well,
There was an additional soundtrack and then additional music by. So there's probably some stuff in there that was used elsewhere.
I hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did, because I had a blast. This was wonderful.
Ooh, boy. I think was that so fun for you, Aiden, even as a non-Sonic fan, only your one prior exposure.
I'm gonna say one prior exposure and coming in after like 30% of it's already been done.
It's fine.
Bouncer, Chow, and director of the band.
Of the brand, not the band.
I would say a brand.
It'd be funnier if it was band.
I say band, of course. What's wrong with me? Why can't I read?
Kyle says you deserve some tea.
Director of lore. I'm glad that they had
Gotta keep this consistent with the lore.
I'm glad this game is 100% canon now.
Special thanks to Ian Flynn.
I'm glad. So that means that, okay, so the thing we can pull away from all this is
canon.
It is canon.
100% canon.
Blaze is just, she's back.
She's back for
Blaze
real.
is back, and she can come and go as she pleases.
Well, I think she's been coming back and forth as she pleases in the comics, and Frontiers is in canon with the new Ian Flynn written IDW run. So I think we just assume this is in canon with that run and with Frontiers. That's all like the same thing now.
She's just always got the soul emeralds on her. It's all
maybe,
good.
maybe. She did have the soul emeralds in the splash art on the cover screen, on the title screen. I mean, that was brilliant. You've started season 5 of Community now. The Abed's Nicholas. Have you gotten far enough for him to have a breakdown in a film class yet, or did you only watch the first episode? No, you've definitely gotten far enough.
He had the one way back about the Who's the Boss.
No.
Then he had
the Nicolas Cage one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So when he after he has that whole breakdown and walks out of the room, the drama professor just goes, "That was brilliant."
Oh yeah.
Noruega says, "Thanks for introducing me to Operation Soda Steel."
Oh yeah, somebody googled Operation Soda Steel. Yeah.
That is an absolute classic. If you don't know what Operation Soda Steel is, do yourself a favor and go check it out. It's
interesting that everyone else has switched careers instead of sticking with it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking at chat. I guess it's a good thing we picked that.
Listen, it was one hell of a first day for him, but I mean, he didn't actually have to do that much.
It is canon that Amy loves true crime podcasts, although that was already basically implied. I want to know where the implication was.
It's one of those things where it's like, I'd never heard that, but as soon as she said it, it's like, yeah, that absolutely tracks.
So Kyle pointing out some of the things that are now...
The stray cats outside Justin's house.
Woo!
Production, pets, and moral support. I love it.
That's awesome. But what were you saying?
April Fool's Day observed, because it came out the day before.
Yep.
No, I was going to say, Kyle pointed out some things that are canon. Amy can flatten a train not at full power. Blaze can come and go as she pleases.
Yep. It's perfect. Everybody else on the train.
Glover's confirmed for Community movie.
He said previously that he would absolutely come back and do it if everything worked out. So it was relatively soft confirmed. He said he would try to make it work. So yeah, that's good. If he's locked in, very happy about that. Yeah. So there was invincibility and remove pitfalls, and also reduce the amount of rings to win. Reduce gameplay speed. So you can make a lot of adjustments to make that easier for yourself.
To make it for baby games.
So you can even make it 0 rings and just you have jump over all the pits if you wanted to, and you reduce the speed of the gameplay, make it easier. Ah, this theme is good.
It is.
Yeah, check out this art.
This game was good.
This was excellent. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Well done to all involved. That was excellent.
That was... just really knocked it out of the park.
Why was that so good?
I don't know!
You finally got a good Sonic game.
I know. Well, technically, we haven't played it on the channel, but the last one that released is actually, it's like...
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine, which in the Sonic world, it means it's like 11 out of 10. Perfect, because...
Then what is this, like a 20?
I guess so.
But he's one bad day away from selling MLM products on Instagram.
Maybe that'll be in the next April Fool's. Whatever,
I mean, this is... That's the thing, is that it's been a continual escalation on the April Fool's joke. So there has to, they're going to do this again. They have a team assembled for it. This has been a hit as far as I can tell. People are streaming it. Everybody likes it. Like this, we're going to get another visual novel next year of some kind. Or something crazy. Oh boy, now I'm really looking forward to April Fool's next year. This has consistently been the only April Fool's joke that I've cared about the last several years since the Sonic joke.
This is saving April Fool's for me, because I usually dread it, because it's like, oh yeah, Burger King's gonna put out the foot lettuce burger or something, and nobody's gonna laugh because it's gonna suck. And all the April Fool's is just an excuse for all these corporations to pretend to be funny, but Sega actually did it. This was actually
I didn't
good.
comment on it before. I love her headband.
Yes.
With the little,
Yeah.
that almost looks like something from like a Winnie the Pooh illustration or something.
Yeah.
The little cake with the candles in it. That's phenomenal. And then yeah, Espio's got the apron and a bunch of meat behind him. Espio's the poet. Rouge stealing everything. Keys, just he is in a western, I guess. I don't know. And then yeah, she's got the soul emeralds behind her.
What is the tiny Sonic?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that too.
I think it's supposed to be.
Is it even Sonic or is it Shadow?
Yeah, that's definitely a picture of Sonic.
That's Sonic. I think it's supposed to be like because it's Old West. I think it's
Is a
supposed to be a
wanted
wanted
poster.
poster because there was a wanted poster in the thing because they have them in the Mirage.
Especially
thing.
because each of these probably exists somewhere as a full render.
Yeah.
They haven't been released publicly because why would they be? But these
Well,
probably
they'll
all
have to be
released somewhere.
now, or-
Hopefully they will be. Damn. Hopefully.
Because it's good. This is good art. I mean, the whole thing was good art, but
Yeah.
it was just this was a high quality product all around.
Bobcat says might be one of the best Sonic outfits.
It's really good, honestly. But honestly, all these outfits are really solid.
Mm-hmm. Will your choices carry over to the next one? Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna if you have this because that's why it's on Steam.
Yep.
Is so that the saves can be integrated, and so in the next game you will bring your character over, and your career choices at the end will affect the course of the story.
Amazing.
Oh boy.
He will just be a millionaire running a supermarket.
2 hours, my ass. That was almost 4.
Yeah.
I guess
I
it's people who are mashing through the dialogue and not reading everything aloud.
I was
it
gonna
does
say
go
if you don't
faster.
read it out loud, it's gonna go off.
And we
if you don't
did
look at all of the things.
we pixel hunted, so yeah, I guess so. But still, that was I think even going through that relatively speedily. If you are reading the dialogue, unless you're speed reading, that's a little over 2 hours, I think.
I have two dimes in my pocket. I forgot to say. What is in my pocket?
Oops.
Been picking at glue on my pants.
All that good stuff.
It's the life we lead, boys.
Whoa.
Copyright 2014. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Whee! Here, now we've read it all.
We did it.
Now we're covered.
Yahoo.
Graphics and audio. Alrighty. Well, that's it. That was longer than I expected it to be. So we're gonna wrap up and go. We're gonna wrangle us up some food and watch a
go
movie or
watch the
something.
Mario movie
We are
in
not. We are
theaters.
not actually gonna go watch the Mario movie. And we will see you guys next time.
Take it easy, folks.
Yes. Thanks for coming out. I'm glad that actually worked out with Aiden showing up. That was fun. That worked out that way. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Alrighty. See you next time, everybody. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do some finagling here. But don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's all okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Freddy Fish.
Yeah. I was playing because there's themes called Detective in it, so I was picking those beforehand. Here, we'll do another one. What's another? We'll do Detectives 1 on the way out. I did Detectives 3 on the way in. Now we'll do Detectives 1 on the way out.